Then we would go on to do the amyloid PET imaging. And then once we've done that, we can go on to the treatment part of it, which shows that there are several drugs available on the market at the moment. The two most common that I'm sure people have seen on the television is lecanemab, which is Leqembi, and donanemab, which is Kinsula. Now both of these are infusions specifically designed to strip that plaque out of the brain and to prevent the worsening of the disease and to slow the presentation of that disease and the cognitive decline. In addition to that, we do have medication that we use in the clinics, things like donepezil, we have memantine, gadolinium we use as well. And those are designed to, again, not deal with the plaque components, but to deal with the breakdown of the neural tissue so we avoid the shrinkage of the brain. And it's the shrinkage and loss of brain tissue that goes on to cause a lot of our memory and cognitive loss, as we'll see with some of the other types of disease. In addition to the normal allopathic treatments, we've got the supportive therapies, cognitive therapy, CBT, we've got caregiver education, because there is such a large burden on the caregiver, because they have to pick up the function and the slack of the person with the disease. And then also environmental structuring. One of the things that people will find throughout all of these kind of diseases is that structure is important. People with memory problems don't like change. They like to know where their breakfast is, they like to know where their clothes are, they like to know where the bathroom is. And when they're out of that location, it's sometimes a little more concerning and harder for them. So as I mentioned, donepezil, the rivastigmine, galantamine, they're the sort of the first line drugs that we would use before we would start considering any of the other infusions, and then memantine, which is also very, very commonly used. The nice thing, you know, in today's climate of costs and medication, both donepezil and memantine are generic and often free with most drug plans. So again, it's something that we should be encouraging people to get on from a preventative standpoint, because we cannot correct the damage that has been done. We can only prevent further damage.